Dr. Courtney, and we're from Pure Legacy Chiropractic, and what we do here is we focus on upper cervical. So what is upper cervical and how can we help you? So upper cervical is the part of your neck that is right up here. This is actually your atlas bone, the one that I'll be explaining a few things on today. So your upper cervical spine is an epicenter for neurology and also blood supply. So if you'll look here with me, this is your atlas. This bone is right here and right here. It's the first bone that your nerves and your blood supply meet from your brain. So straight through the middle of this guy runs our spinal cord. Our spinal cord has every nerve from our fingers all the way down to our toes on it. So anytime we get movement of this bone in a way that it's not supposed to be, we have pressure on those nerves. So how can upper cervical help my low back? You're adjusting all the way up here. Well, if there's pressure on those nerves from this bone, even from the get-go, on this almost like a breaker box, he's turned off and these nerves won't work well in our low back, causing low back pain. So around our spinal cord is what we call our cerebrospinal fluid. This fluid coats our spinal cord and our brain. This fluid's bringing in nutrients but also taking away wastes. So if we also have almost like a dam here where it's stopping the flow of that fluid, we'll see things like migraines, headaches, bad neck pain, just because this bone has moved out of place. Now on either side of this bone are two little holes, and it's actually the blood supply to our brain and our spinal cord. So whenever we see this guy is rotated or moved in a way that he's not supposed to be, it slows down our blood flow, and since our brain is the most important part of our body, our brain will actually naturally increase our blood pressure so that he gets enough blood. So what do? We come in here, we actually adjust to help lower blood pressure naturally, just using one little bone. Now on the back of this bone are a bunch of different muscles that are going to go throughout our entire neck, and some of them even span all the way down to our low back. These muscles are under pressure from our skull. Now our skull is anywhere from 8 to 14 pounds depending on who you are. So whenever we have our skull moved out of place because this bone has moved out of place, now we have awkward pressures being put on muscles from the top of our neck all the way down to our hips. This neck, if we look at this x-ray here, it's a perfect example of when this bone moves out of place, our neck will naturally shift forward, causing a lot of tension and pain on those muscles in our upper neck and upper back. And it will also cause some interference and trouble with sending some neurological signals out from what's called our cervical spine. So even though it's a little bitty bone and it's tiny, what we do is we take x-rays and we'll actually adjust you off of those x-rays. So we'll be able to take analytics and data and information and plug it in and use that information to precisely adjust you, and you'll get an adjustment like no one else. For more information, please call 806-783-0644 or email us at dr@legacyucc.com. We hope this was helpful, and if you have any more questions, our doors are always open to you. Thank you.